Hey, shalom, shalom. All right. Before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. All right. Um, um, and this is another video. As the title is, basically, the only love in this place is within the brotherhood. Let's get a scripture on there. This is Hebrews 13:1. And it says, let brotherly love continue. All right. And that's the truth, is this world is getting colder and colder. It's getting more rough. It's getting more toxic. It's getting, everything is working against you. Right. And at the end of the day, that's the way the Lord wants it to be. All right. I'm gonna read that again. This is Hebrews 13:1, and it says, let brotherly love continue. Because even though this place is cold and getting colder and everything that I just said, we can't allow that spirit to jump on us and affect how we are with brothers. A144, that's a spirit. We can't let it affect us and each other because of how fucked up people can be, or how fucked up people are, and how they're gonna how people literally try to fuck you over, right? Try to do this, like I was saying earlier, I was, meditating on this, how people will try to slime you out, but you can't be in that, you can't allow that spirit to affect how you view brothers, because brothers are in the same spirit as you. They're in the same conflict as you. They have the same understanding as you. That's why I said the only place you're gonna find genuine love is in the body of the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I was reflecting on a situation a few years back, basically going on 6 years ago. And I'm not gonna go too much into the details of it, but in the spirit of it, me and a close brother of mine, we were talking. It was the New Year's Eve of destruction. We was on our way to the lesson, to the build. And we was talking about a situation with a brother that was getting suspended. And the way that the brother was talking to me about it, like I said, I'm not going into details. It's just the fact of what I'm highlighting on, in the senses of how the brother was taking it so humble, and you could tell the sincerity. All right, hold on real quick. Let's see. We're going to, yep, there we go. Like I said, we're not doing that. All right. So again, this world is cold. This world is cold. This world is full of hate. This world is bitter. This world is full of strife and envy, and so on and so forth. So you really got to be on point, all right, with basically, all right, we're going to, all right, like I say, all right. Hey, I'm going to hit, matter of fact, bro, I'm going to make you a monitor, whatever that is. You got a wrench, bro, so you could block people, right? So again, we're gonna build in the spirit of basically, this world is cold, man. These people are full of rage and hate, and they're pissed off, they're infuriated, and they're really in the spirit of sliming you out. All right, because this world is cold. All right, ate the water. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So again, if you, that brotherly love, let's get another scripture. All right. Bear with me 1 second. I think it's 1 Peter 2:17. And it says, honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and honor the king. And the point we're focusing in on here is love the brotherhood. You know, the brotherhood is literally there to, it's the only place you're going to find some level of comfort in this place. It's the truth. It's the only place. All right. Because everything outside of that is fake love. All right. What you getting from your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. All right. These people out here is straight fake love. All right. So again, in the spirit of it, you got to be ready for that, man. All right. The Lord already told us, let's get that. All right. The Lord already prepared us for it. But see, the flesh, that's why I'm talking about this in the spirit, is that this flesh gets in the way of the spirit. See, the spirit will tell you, stay the fuck away from certain people. Leave whatever that connection is. But see, in the spirit of it, right, you'll cut yourself too deep. It's like I got a little sidetracked with it, right? But let's get straight to the scriptures, right? This is Matthew 10:34, and it says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I come to set a man at variance. All right. And that's where we are. This is red. All right. These are the Lord's words himself. He didn't come to send peace. And you got to make peace with that. All right. You got to make peace with the fact that majority of the people in your life outside of the brotherhood, you're going to have as they're going to be in opposition unto you. Like they show you in the Matrix, where basically what? You had you had Morpheus explaining to Neo that basically everybody that's not unplugged has the possibility to being an agent. Okay. And that's a fact. All right. An agent is basically somebody that Satan can jump on. So all of these people, if they're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they are very much so in opposition unto you, whether you like it or not. All right. They're not in the spirit. It's oil and vinegar. Okay. So it says again, and I come to set a man at variance against his father. And that's what a lot of people are dealing with out here. Right. Especially if you're in the truth. You know, there's the side of, like Apostle Gabar went into a few months ago about, you know, making it right with your father, you know, to the best of your ability. But then there's the other side of the coin too, where a lot of our fathers, there really is no making it right for. So you just got to let them be, leave them alone. You know, if you know, you got to cut that part off, you know. So it says, I come to set a man at a variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother. Right. You got that beef, especially with these women nowadays. These women are always at each other's neck because why? They're in competition. It's a vanity race. I hate that, you know, the older women hate the younger women because their skin is a little tighter. And the men pay them more mind. The men come in and say, hey, gorgeous to the 24-year-old and the 34-year-old versus the 67-year-old and the 80-year-old. And they feel a way about that. And then they cause disruptions amongst the people instead of being an elderly woman of the family and teaching women things. They become the biggest haters. This is what's happening out here. All right. And the daughter against the mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Right. You got that whole bullshit that happens out here where a man will bring his woman around and the mother is just all, I don't approve of it. Who the fuck are you to approve of anything? See, this place is completely out of order. You know, I don't like the skin color. The whole time it's an Israelite woman, but you and your stupid feelings because you feel away. Now you're disrupting his household. You see, this is what's happening amongst these families, all of these families, all of our families, because the Lord said so. Verse 36, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household. Foes. What is a foe? What does it mean to be a foe? Let's see. Let's look that word up and see what come up. Matthew 10 and 36. All right. Yeah, these motherfuckers, these spamming weirdos is coming out strong. Like yeah, damn. Go watch a Kai Sente stream or something, man. All right. Foes in Matthew 10 and 36 is Strong's G 2189.
Strong's G 2190. Echthras. Echthras.
All right. Which means hated, odious, hateful, hostile, hating, and opposing another. Right. Scriptures say, can two walk together unless they be in agreement? That's a question. And the answer is absolutely not. Because if you're either, that's another problem with this place. And that's why even with us, we all got to really clean those areas out in our lives, man. You know, in the spirit, those gray areas, those, a nigga kind of is good, but he ain't. It's like, man, let your yay be yay, your nay be nay, man. In certain areas, man, certain people, you should already, we all should be seeing. It's like, man, this person ain't good for me. This person ain't right. I gotta let this go. I gotta clip this, because you're dealing with oppositions. Some of your biggest ops are niggas with your same last name. You see what I'm saying? Some of your biggest ops is people that niggas ops aren't people from across the town. Like that's a small remnant of a small number of people. Most people, your oppositions and your enemies and your foes and all of that is of your own household. Most of your arguments, most of your disputes, most of your disagreements are with people you know. Most people aren't dealing with people they don't know. So again, where is this? Tyrone down the road is for what? A certain enemy, a man that is hostile, the hostile one. This is the devil who is most bitter enemy of the divine government, right? These people, our family be divinely against what we stand for. You don't even got to proclaim it. Just because you are in the spirit that is on you offends these people. That's something that I'm really starting to understand. It don't even matter what you say. You don't got to break down to people that you are a Hebrew Israelite and what you believe in. The spirit that's on us tells. And people be feeling cut. Like I say, if you're a brother, you are a walking sage stick. People are offended by you because you shine a light that makes them have to eternally deal with themselves. And they don't like that shit. So it's best to really move in the spirit of just being a recluse. Leave these fucking people alone, man. It don't matter if you use sweet words and, you talk shit about carnal things of the world to these people. It don't matter. What you stand for in the spirit of it comes out of you in your flesh, and people can tell that you not like them. How you talk, how you observe things, how you handle things. They look at all that shit. Excuse me. They look at all of those elements of you and they can't understand it. And their first reaction to it is to be offended by it and to shame it and to talk shit. They become most bitter. 144. So that's the word for foe. A man's foes shall be them that of his own household. All right. Hostile. All right. Hey, shalom, bro. Yeah, you're a walking sage stick. You are a walking frankincense and myrrh incense, and you offend these demons just because you are. You don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta say nothing. All right. So you gotta minimize the hostile people in your fucking life, man. See, this world, 144. This world has the beautiful thing is the Lord gave us a blueprint and a heads up on all of these things. I understand that you serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna come with this. Hey, just giving you a heads up. Hey, I'm just gonna tell you, yeah, your woman might flip. Hey, your family gonna become against you. Just telling you, con until it happens, and then you just gotta adjust accordingly. But see, the Lord gives you the understanding to do what? Clip these areas off, trim the fat. All right, fuck all of that shit. The Lord is not gonna be mad at you because you cut off a hostile person in your life, man. But that's my the Lord don't give a fuck about that. See, I speak as a man because I'm just in my own, we all walk our walk, but in the spirit, man, what the Lord been showing me is that being over righteous and thinking that you're gonna get extra blessings and help or whatever the fuck you may be thinking because you try to keep the peace or you're a peacemaker. The scriptures do say blessed is the peacemaker, but that all that unnecessary extra trying to keep the peace with people, that shit ain't getting you nowhere but stressed out, man. All right, let these people go. All right, let these people go. Let these toxic ass women go. Let these toxic ass family members the fuck go, because it don't serve you. That's why the Lord said, man, let's just get these scriptures, man. All right, let's go from there, and we're gonna get well, let's keep going. That's a spirit. It goes into that. Verse 36 again, and it says, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household. And he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Right. This is, again, in the red. See, and the Lord be really throwing you alley-oops in these situations. You be extra trying to love people that don't deserve your fucking love. Don't deserve no fucking love. But you be you be over whooping it, man. You be over whooping it to the point where you are putting yourself in a fucked up predicament. And I'm speaking from first-hand experience. I'm not, this is the truth. All right. I'm only able to speak on this because of experience. I'm not speaking on no shit that I don't know. But in the spirit of it, that's why it's like, man, the Lord already give us the heads up, man, of basically, hey, man, yeah, sometimes you gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. But what about their feelings, man? Fuck their feelings. You trying to get saved by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. What the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? We be concerning ourselves in matters and thoughts that are really like primitive and low, where it's like, man, who fucking, another thing, if the Lord wanted your people to be all right, they be all right. They had a spirit. They had his knowledge. They be building with you. They would have knew Hanukkah was last week. They would have knew when the Passover, they would be in the mind frame of thinking the Passover is not a few months from now. They would know that this is the new moon. They would know these things, but they don't because the Lord ain't dealing with them. All right, we all got to stop being afraid of losing people that have already been lost. These people, you can't win them. You can't save something that don't want to be saved. And number one, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is the only power that can save. Worry about saving yourself. All right. Life is stressful enough. This place is already fucked up enough that you don't got to suffer yourself to deal with fucked up people, man. Man, I don't like, man, Steve, man, man, fuck that bitch, man. I'm speaking, and I wasn't even thinking on this level, but really, even with that, man, keeping a toxic ass woman in your life just because, man, fuck her. If she ain't pleasable to you and going the way that you want to go, cut her off. The scriptures give you that right. Cut her off. It's hard enough to keep positive in this place. It's hard, man. It's hard to stay positive. It's hard. This place is dark. This place is cold. This place, every step of the way, is trying to work against you. That you can't afford to have people that ain't working to the same goal as you around you in any capacity. All right. Matter of fact, let me get one up. Let me get another scripture. All right. Let's go to Sirach. Sirach 37. All right. Sirach 37 and let me see, 12. All right. Then it says, but be continually, one of my favorite scriptures, but be continually with a godly man. All right. Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, because the scriptures say what? If you love me, keep my commandments. That's where true love is. True love is not having sex with another man's wife. True love is not eating these different foods and serving these different abominable foods to your loved ones. That's love. So that's why I said that only people that are doing this are the men that are serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Nobody else. You're not going to find it. So stop looking. I was listening earlier to one of my favorite songs. I used to do a lot of videos on songs. A brother sent me a video of a song the other day about when I used to do videos surrounding songs, right? But one of my favorite songs is Rolls Royce. Love don't live here anymore. Love don't live here anymore. All right. It's just a vacant seat. Love don't live here anymore. All right. Stop looking for love out here. It ain't out here. All right. Especially if you a younger brother and you a younger brother and you just in the first few years of this and you just coming out of the world. I'm trying to help you and understanding that as the apostles and elders have been telling us and understanding, it's better to just be a recluse. If you got a woman and some children, be a recluse with that shit. 144. You don't need none of that. All you and your situation is more than enough. All right. And if it ain't working, then you got to make some decisions to get some shit around you that do work, or just be by your fucking self, man. Straight up. Because it ain't nothing out here, man. It's cold. It's cold. Your family don't give a fuck about you. These women out here don't give a fuck about you. And to the women as well that may be listening, these niggas don't give a fuck about you. Everybody is hurting. How the fuck do we could think that you're going to find genuine connections when everybody is starving, late on some fucking bill, and hurting? Everybody is hurting right now. And you think a nigga got a loving heart? You think a woman is looking for love? These women ain't looking for love. These women are looking for help. You can't love a woman that's in survival mode. Understand that. Shout out to a brother of mine as well, man. We situation. I'm just gonna briefly speak on it. He know if he listening to this, but he was dealing with this woman, and the whole time he's just in that spirit of being, a good guy. Just as we all are in this walk. We're some of the greatest, kind-hearted, not trying to fuck you over, deal with you upright, righteous men you're gonna find. So he's just being an upright man. And this woman, everything is about, can you help me? Can you help me? I need some help. I'm over here, I'm struggling. I need some help. I'm like, yeah, this bitch ain't looking for love. She ain't looking for that. She looking for the highest, the nigga with the most money that can help her get out of her situation. That's what's going on out here. Everybody is struggling. Stop trying to make this shit work in places where it's not. That's why I said it's cold. So you got to continue with men that you know that understands this, because that takes a lot of the fuckery out of the mix. You understand what's going on. I understand what's going on. So we can unify there. All right. And I'm not going to slime you out, because the scriptures say, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet. These are the laws that we govern ourselves by. So we got this as a unity of the surety of the peace of the unity of peace between us, and we can rock out. You can't do that with niggas in the world. See, through the spirit, this is the type of shit we gotta really like completely in your walk understand, man. Completely. Majority of these niggas out here ain't right. And they not gonna be right. It's not a matter of how good the words are that you give it. The Lord don't want these niggas to be right. He don't want them. That's including, you know what? Like I said, I quote this Elder Big Gad used to always hone in on this subject matter through the spirit when he would come around, in the simple fact of, man, your family ain't gonna make it, man. All the Lord made a promise to you about is if the Lord is happy with you and he's having mercy on you, he may have mercy on your household. That's everybody under your roof, your wife, your children, right? For the most part. That's it. All this other, your cousin, 300, 400, 500 miles away on the other side of the country, the Lord ain't looking at that. That's between the Lord and that spirit. And we gotta accept that. All right. All right. Whose minds is according to thy minds. What does that mean? My mind is on the prophecies of the Bible. My mind is on this place going down. My mind is on pushing this word. My mind is on serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai. A man that has a mind like that. These niggas in the world don't have that mind. These niggas have a mind of carnal shit, worldly shit, money, clout, bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Money, cars, clothes, and hoes. That's what a nigga's mind is at, man. All right. That's why the scriptures say, love not the world nor the things in it, because these niggas love the fucking world, man. See, nobody love the world more than these niggas, man. The 2/3 love the fucking world. And that's why they're going to go down with this place, man. See, that's another demon that we got to be mindful of, especially I'm speaking to, you know, the younger brothers as well with this, is you got to understand the Lord's judgment towards niggas is fair. Understand that. These niggas deserve missiles. They deserve famine. They deserve pestilence. They deserve Esau kicking in their fucking front door with a RoboCop suit on and a baton beating ass. That's what niggas deserve. They don't deserve all, man, fuck that. The mercy is the Lord allowing them the 2/3 to come back through the 1/3 in the elect. That's the mercy. What they get on this side, they fully deserve. This place deserves to be hit with all the missiles that the Lord possibly could ever create. The Lord, and the chariots of the Lord hitting this motherfucker. Everything that you could think that this place deserves it and some, because it's wicked. All right. It's wicked beyond measure. It's not wicked according to your comfortability with wickedness. Like your mind only can conceive, oh, I can't even, It goes further than that. That's why the Lord is going to hit this bitch with so much anger and fury. Because this place is a cesspool. Think about the fact that you in the ancient world, you didn't have to worry about these things that we talking about right now. How many people was worried about, man, how many people were really worried about their father sliming them out? Or their mom sliming them out? Think about these are bitter things to think about. These are evil things to meditate upon, as the scriptures say. But in reality, you should already be able to gauge some of these people in your life and see, yeah, hell yeah, this nigga, he would sell me out quick. I don't give a fuck about them family reunion hugs. That's the fucked up thing about them Thanksgiving dinners that niggas was having the other day. Niggas was having them Thanksgiving dinners with each other and hugs and prayers. Everybody grab hands in prayer. Whole time, it ain't nothing but hate in the room. It ain't nothing but disdainness for the room. It ain't nothing but envy and strife. And that shit is just gonna build and build and build until niggas start just clipping each other. Families. You're gonna have families taking each other out, man. Remember the movie Purge? And the movie Purge, when that Spanish lady, I forget which one that was. I think that was the first one, or no, that wasn't the first one. That was I forget whatever one it was, but there was the Purge. And that Spanish lady killed her sister because her sister was sleeping with her husband. You got a lot of fucked up shit that's happening behind all these doors and these addresses, man. All right. So it says, and whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry. See, that's the brotherhood. You hear a brother's pain and what a brother going through, you connected to it because we're brothers. And that shit hurt when you hear what a brother's going through. But you understand that it's part of the process because you going through your own shit as well. So we all here as a unit. You can't understand, you can't undervalue how this brotherhood is. All right. In the senses of it allows you to have a like-minded man or two around you, or be able to pick up a phone call and talk to a like-minded man and be able to vent and speak through it. And a man be able to give you counsel according to what's really going on. That's powerful. The average so-called Negro man in America has no friends. None. The average of black man in America has no friends. The average black woman in America has no friends. The average there's no friends because it's cold. People don't trust nobody no more. We barely speak. If you got children, you know this. You take your children to the park. Some of the most awkward exchanges you'll ever fucking have is taking your child to the park, because every parent goes to the park with a mind frame of, man, I hope there ain't nobody at the park, man. I just want my child to just run around a little. That's a terrible way to live, but that's how we're living. You come to the park, the parent, oh shit, man, I hope my kid don't do nothing stupid today, kid. We all thinking the same shit. And this is how the world is. Cold. Let's get that. Matthew 24:12. In the red, it says, red again, right? And it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Because remember, the scriptures tell you that the love, keeping the commandments is love. That's true love, keeping the commandments. Iniquity is a transgression of the commandments, which is therefore sin, which is hate. That's what I'm saying. As a judge, there is no partial judgments. There is no yay or nay. That's why in the Roman time, that's why the scriptures speak about giving you a white stone. See, either you got a white stone or a black stone. You ain't get a black stone with a few white specks in it, or a white stone with a few black specks in it. No, it's either or. And that's the truth about it. Either there's love there, or there's hate, or it's hate there. This world has conditioned us to just accept that a nigga give you 65% love and 35, or whatever that number is, 35% hate. Man, what the fuck? I don't want no nigga around me like that. How about you just give me nothing? Cool? I don't want zero. Leave me the fuck alone. You see what I'm saying? That's where it's got to get to, because I'm telling you, man, as we get closer and closer, I feel it in the spirit, something serious, even with my own situations. Your family gonna be the main one sliming you out. And don't even be surprised, man. If you in the spirit, you should already be seeing who, if the opportunity presented itself, would have no problems selling you out, giving your address, giving your number, all right, giving your whereabouts. Stop telling your family about this truth, man. All right. I'm just speaking in the spirit of, to younger men and people, women as well. And we in a time now, you like the elder Yashawamba was going into, I was watching, you got Vocab Malone and these devils making cases. They're making cases to make us look like we're enemies of the state. You see what I'm saying? At 333, the understanding. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have understanding of what the hell is really going on right now, man. All right. All that in between shit, man. Fuck all of that, man. All right. These niggas are going to try to slime all of us out, man. They all going to try to slime us out. All right. What does that mean for the people? Let's see if something come up with that. All right. Let's see what Google says about. Yeah, it has different meanings, but the decoding the meaning of slime you out is, let's see. I ain't trying to watch no fucking video. There's two explanations. One is to manipulate someone for personal gain. Yeah, being a snake, slime you out, slime, like young slime life, right? There, you got people that are around you, whether you know it or not, that are Mr. Smith, that are agents, that aren't agents that are working with, that aren't even necessarily an agent working for agencies. They just agents of Satan. That's why I say you gotta read. I'm talking to myself, but in the spirit, whoever this is to understand, you are not in the wrong for cutting off motherfuckers, man. All right. If it ain't right, let it be wrong. If that shit ain't right now, it ain't gonna be right. Let it be fucking wrong, man. Let it be wrong. Let it. If it ain't right, stop trying to fix everything. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we get into too much of, I have the spirit of the Lord. I can fix it. I can manage it because I have, man, no. Time is moving fast. You know, our enemy is moving fast, and we ain't got time for that shit. All right. Now the Lord gonna put us in certain situations and scenarios. But if you see what's happening in it, that's because the Lord is giving you the keenness of the eyes. So you got to sharpen yourself up for these things. All right. And a lot of these things the Lord is doing because, again, when the Lord bring judgment, you're not going to feel no way because you're going to understand that the Lord judged some niggas that was going to probably slime you out, that are slimy niggas. Number one. And number two, to really get you in the spirit of understanding it is you against the world. You know how niggas was wearing them shirts back in the day, Detroit versus everybody, Atlanta versus everybody. Hey man, well, it's the elective Yahweh Shimei Shai versus everybody. That's a lesson in itself. You gotta really comprehend that shit, man. You got way more ops and enemies than allies in your life. All right. As I see it, the only true allies I have is in the walk, is brothers. They have Hebrew names. Straight up. They have Hebrew names, and they beyond Hebrew names, they serve and they worship Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and they push this doctrine. That's it. All right. And it says, and because the iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. We got to endure that shit. You got to endure the pain of knowing that this bitch is getting colder. You can feel it, man. If you're a loving person, if you're we all are. We have the spirit of the Lord on us through the spirit. I say that with all humility, but we're lively stones. We are the light when we go into the room. We are the fire and the spirit in a party. We are the spirit. All right. And I say that humbly in the sense is because we have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai on us. All right. So we are loving, we're caring, we are considerate people, right? So you can feel that, man, this world, man, niggas don't give a fuck about you. All right? Straight up. This world don't give a fuck about you. Your family don't give a fuck about you. All right? Your mother don't really give a fuck about you like that. Your father don't really give a fuck about you like that. All right? Some people have good relationships. Beautiful. Good, that's great. That's beautiful. Consider yourself a blessed. But in most cases, you already know who it is, and you already know if you know, man. You know, man. Some of our families are outrageously toxic, and I'm learning through the spirit from talking to a brother that a lot of these scenarios and situations that we're going through are there for us to be able to use it as inspiration to do these lessons and to push this word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and edify and exhort. That's what I'm saying, nah, brothers and sisters as well. And I see it, man. It's happening behind the scenes. Talking to people, everybody I know right now is having some dispute in their family. Hard disputes. All right? Because that's the spirit of the Lord. All right? So let's get some more scriptures. All right, let's get let's see. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 19:2. And it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor. and city against city and kingdom against kingdom. And at the end of the day, our family members are nothing but they're nothing but Egyptians, man. All right, they are spiritually just Egyptians. They don't move in the spirit of Hebrew Israelites. They are you Americans are really the modern day Egyptians. I was looking at something earlier. I have to look some more into it, but the state Texas, A144, the state Texas, that word Texas actually goes back to an Egyptian god. All right. All right, it was like Texas or Teeh or something. I don't know too much, but I saw that and I was like, see, the spirit of Egypt is all over this motherfucking place, man. All right. So you niggas are all Egyptians. And that's why y'all are beefing, because you're not in the spirit of the Lord, because the men that are in the spirit of the Lord are unifying. We're getting closer. We're dealing with each other more tenderly. We're considerate of each other. Now, don't get me wrong, at the same time, true love will come through rebuke as well. So don't get it twisted. But even how we deal with each other, we're considerate of each other. We try not to offend each other. That spirit's not on y'all. The spirit that's on you fucking Americans is cold, awkward, weird, unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of spirits that come with being a fucking American. And that's just being an American. Add being a Christian. It's going to be more weird spirits that are on you. So again, the Lord said that he would raise up these people against each other. These people have a contentious spirit on them. That's what needs to be understood. We get around each other because we're like-minded, and rarely. Now, of course, you always got that one brother. It's every camp got that brother, man. You know, that always got to be contrary. But that's just in the spirit. It's okay. We accept that brother. Sometimes we all are in that spirit of being contrary to certain things. But in generalization of all of us, a majority of the time, we be in the same spirit. Or if not, it's, hey, bro, I'm good. You want chicken? That's cool. I make the chicken work. Is the name, and that's serious. We keep the peace. We're very peaceable people. These people out here Americans are not about no goddamn peace, man. Okay? So it says, and they shall fight one another against his brother. These people are in a fight mode. They want to offend your ass because they want to get some action out of you. Trust. That's what majority of this shit is because they're dead on the inside. They don't have nothing. So they always want to poke and poke and provoke, because they need that energy to feel like, yeah. Oh, that was vigorous. You're a weirdo. All right. Let's get some more scriptures. We probably gonna close up here in a second, but let's go to I saw that. Let's just go there for the sake. Let's go to Amos. I quoted it, but Amos 3:3, and it says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" So that's a simple scripture, but that's the truth. Stop trying to walk with people that don't agree with you. We all got to stop that. I know I'm in. That's what I'm in. 'Tis the season of not. I'm not walking. I said this to a brother the other day, and I stand on this. I don't got nothing to do with nobody I can't deal with a non-apologetic person. I hate that spirit. I hate a nigga that don't ever see no fucking wrong in themselves. So everybody in my life that don't ever see no wrong in themselves gotta go. That's the mood I'm in. All right. No, I'm getting to a point. I'm weaning motherfuckers off, man. Weaning people off, because it really is unbearable to deal with people that have pride, that have no sense of self-awareness, to understand that you're a human and you can be offensive at times, and to apologize. A 144. I ain't got time for that shit, man. A nigga can go. All right. Because if you can't recognize these things, and because that's how we, like I said earlier, that's the part I'm speaking on with dealing with each other tenderly. All right. Hey, Salakia, bro. I didn't, if I offended you, bro, I didn't mean to. Oh, no, you good, bro. That's what but that initial Salakia, bro, I didn't mean to offend is powerful. Motherfuckers be walking through this earth just offending everybody. They offend the Lord. They offend strangers. They offend their family. They offend themselves. They are just offensive people. And they don't give a fuck about it. They don't look to apologize and recognize and say, hey, you know what? I could have did this differently. I see what you're saying. My bad. I'm sorry. A nigga, you get a nigga cornered and have them to apologize, and they start frothing and seizuring up and all kind of shit because they gotta apologize. I ain't fuck you people like that, man. Made him Yahweh Shimmy was shy, come and judge and destroy all you non-apologetic ass niggas, man. Cause that's what causes the world to be so cold and violent. Sometimes a simple apology will fix a lot of things, but a lot of niggas don't have it that way. So sometimes you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Let that shit go, brothers. For real. If it ain't team on your side, it's opposition. It ain't no fucking gray area with that shit. It ain't no, well, he kind of rock with me, but really, it kind of, man, fuck that, man. I only want to be associated with people until the end that are like that. And if brothers ain't on that spirit around brothers, then I pray the Lord remove that, because it's too late in the game, man. It's too late, because it's like you should see what's going on and where this is going, man. You got to be a brother that, you got to be around people that, like I said, if they will sorrow with you, you can lean on them, and when they need to lean on you, you allow them to lean on you. That's what a true brother is. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. This is Proverbs 17:17, and it says, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. That means that when you are going through adverse times, that brother is there for you. He's there to help you, and in any way he can, even if it's comforting words, even if it's a curse out. That's brotherly love, to get you through what you're going through. But if that person is the adversity, let's look up the word adversity. Think about that. If the person is the adversity, that's not a brother. Adversity, conditions of misfortune, hardship, difficult, distress, diversity, calamity, misfortune, hostility, wickedness, malice. See, if the person is the adversity, you gotta let that person go, man. Don't be afraid to cut shit off. Go no call, no show on a nigga, man. Change your number if you got to. Don't let nobody know. Like, it's going, for some things is that. Some people, you just gotta, I was gonna do a lesson, I was gonna talk on this in this lesson, but through the spirit, I do it another lesson. You gotta be a gray man. Just keep it simple. Keep it on a surface level with these people. Lie if you have to. Be wise as a serpent. Be a serpent with these people. If you gotta lie to them. To keep them off of your fucking back, man. Keep them off of what the fuck you got going on. If you gotta lie. These people they ain't got no truth in them. So what the fuck you gonna honestly expose your whole fucking self to these people that are liars? See, that's that over righteous shit. You being over righteous. You thinking that's the solve. Well, he's lying to me, but I'm gonna be truthful to him. No, if this is a piece of shit, nigga, lie to his ass too. You gotta move, man. That's why I say that's what's gonna get us through these times, man. It ain't gonna be being the neighborhood nice guy, being the friendly. I'm an honest man. Yo, you gotta be honest in this walk. You gotta be honest in the sight of Yahweh Shimmy I was shy. But this is a thing of surviving, man. And niggas, you gotta really absorb the fact. I'm gonna close up here. That's the point of this. Niggas want to slime you out. Niggas want to take you out. And you think it's just because, nah, my mom would never. Nah, my dad would never. Nah, my brother would never. Nah, hell nah. Nah, this person would never. They too. How Fabulous said this in a song. How hungry, how loyal is a hungry dog? How loyal is a hungry dog? How long do you think it would take for your mother to sell you out for a sandwich, for a plate, a spread of fried fish and coleslaw and motherfucking fries and hush puppies and a cold drink and some bread? How long you think it would take her to slime you out for that meal if she ain't ate in a week or a day or 2 days or for some medicine? Anything to extend their life. You really do any, like, I'm speaking to myself now, even with this, because I'm thinking it's on that level too. Like, who the fuck, what type of nigga do I think I am to really believe that anybody in my family has that much integrity that they would rather die in the name of not selling me out? I'm sorry. I'm just thinking, like, no, you gotta really think, like, who the fuck do you think you are to think that your father or your mother or any of these people would fall on a sword in the name of you? Yo, I'm not selling my son out. I die of honor, I die to death right now and go back. Man, that ain't happening. If you lucky, a person that's gonna do that for you in the spirit is a brother or your woman, because your woman is one body with you. A lot of these women are, man, a lot of women are cut like that. They'll die for their men. They'll step into it. Not a woman is like that. I'm not even trying to simp for the woman. I'm just saying in the spirit, a lot of women really are about they men. So I'm not going to sit here and act like that doesn't exist. But in the spirit of it, you think your father really rock with you that much that he gonna die and he gonna not be here with his wife and other children to not sell you out about some shit that he don't already agree with? Be for real. These niggas can't wait to slime us out. Fuck it, anticipating it. Well, it could happen, you know. Expect it to happen. Expect it to happen. These people don't fuck with us. Your family don't fuck with you. Hell, most of them are talking shit about you behind your back to other people because, you know, he don't eat pork. I don't know what the fuck that's about, man. I don't know, man. He in some cult shit. God damn, because I don't eat no pork. Oh, man, he got that beard on his face. I don't know, man. What the fuck is that, man? He need to go get that shit lined up, man. He looking like a goddamn... God damn, all because I decided to let the hair grow out of me that naturally comes in the... Goddamn, all of that? Yeah, man, I don't know, man. What the fuck, man? That nigga, he said he don't celebrate Christmas, man. What the fuck, man? See, he in a cult, man. I'm telling you, that nigga in a cult, man, because, see, man, what about the kids, man? I feel them kids over there, man, they over here. You see? That's the conversation they having about you. You be talking all this, man, Bible shit, man. I don't even know, man. I don't know, man. And Charles, man, he be on that bullshit, man. Scoffers and scorners. You think these same niggas that talk shit behind your back is gonna be the ones that, no, hell no. They trying to shoot you. No, you think these niggas, man, you think they rather see you live or die in the name of them living? That's what you need to really swallow that pill, man. Let me get one more scripture and I'm gonna close up here. That's, you know, let's get here. Let's go to this is Revelation 10 and 9, and it says, and I went up unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. See, when you got this word, when you first got it, it was sweet. Hell yeah, man. I always do. It was more to life than this. Awesome. This is beautiful, man. Where I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Kingdom of heaven. We're God's chosen people. Oh my God. this is amazing. Yes. I knew we were more than just black people. Yes. All of us are Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Wow. This is amazing right here. As it is. It's very amazing. It's beautiful. That's the honey. And then that honey digests and it goes down and get into that belly and it turns into bitter melon. It turns into horseradish. It's bitter because you gotta contemplate these thoughts. You gotta consider these thoughts. Nobody wants to think on this. And you think that the Lord is with these Christians? What Christian is considering this? These Christians ain't thinking about these things. And again, these Christians gonna be the main ones. These people in your family that's gonna slime you out behind the chip are Christians, most of them. They gonna slime you out. Get that through your head, man. All of us. It's better to cut them off and have a level of distance so they don't know your whereabouts. Fuck all, I gotta say all that extra shit, man. You gotta treat people accordingly, man. That's what spirit I'm in moving in. I'm for real, man. A lot of close to kin ain't about to have my address. I'm about to get on. That's what time I'm on. I'm not saying for you to be on that time, but I'm moving to that. I have been weaning a lot of people out of my life. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck you off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your life, and you don't give a fuck about what's going on in my life. So why are we continuing this? Snip, snip, cut it off. Or it's gonna cut you. All right. So I'm gonna close up here. All right. Like I said, I just wanted to touch on this subject matter of it's just minimize it, man. It ain't there. It ain't there. It's not here no more. Love don't live. It's just a vacant seed. Love don't live here anymore. It don't live here no more. The Lord done sucked that spirit of love out the planet, man. If you can't feel that, man, you might need to go outside a little bit more. Ain't no love out here. It ain't no none of that shit, man. We're just brute. We're beastly dealing with each other at this point. I'm talking about the world, the people. You see a woman you like, hey, in the that's how it is in the spirit. Hey, bitch. Hey, nigga. You want fuck? I want fuck. Let's fuck. That's how the world, these are brute beasts. It's no more courting. It's no more connections. We caught eye and we just met and it was beautiful. And this is a story, beautiful story beginning to a family. That shit don't fucking exist no more. That's a fantasy that doesn't exist. So kick the shit. These niggas is brute beasts. Right? Your goddamn loved ones are brute fucking beasts as well. Stop thinking that it's all the way across town. Yo, them niggas in the Chicago are brute beasts, man. Them niggas in the them young niggas is brute, man. Nah, man, your old ass nigga cousin is a brute beast. Your grandfather is a brute beast. Your grandmother is a brute beast. Your uncles and aunties are all them niggas is brute beasts. If they ain't in the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Abishai, them niggas is animals. And the Lord gonna cook their ass in this fire as a sacrifice. That's it, man. Hey, man, so with that, man, I'm gonna close up here. I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwarash. Hey, double honors unto you, hey, let me start that over. All praises Yahweh Shemi Yahushai, double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. A peace of safety to all you sincere Akim that tuned in, that'll watch this in the in the replay. All right, when it uploads. Shalom to you few sincere sisters that are out there. Hold tight, everybody. Hold tight, man. Hold tight. Fight through it. Deal with it. We all dealing with bullshit, man. We all dealing with circumstances that is like, man, what in the actual fuck? But that's the test. Keep fighting. Keep your patience. Get the lessons out of it and adjust accordingly to survive in this thing, man. So with that, shalom.